We're on our way up to cruise night. It's Thursday night. The fair is behind us. Everything's back to normal. Tonight is muscle car night. Woohoo! So we got the old 1970 Plymouth Duster. Even though on paper it's not technically a muscle car, but we're going to get into that in just a second. I'm going to try and film every single muscle car that's in there, even if it's cars I've showed you before. Now, on that note, technically, if you go by the textbook definition of muscle car, the only thing that is really a muscle car is an intermediate car with a big block engine. So, a Roadrunner, a GTO, a 390 Fairlane, Mustangs, Camaros, 340 Dusters, Corvettes, technically are not muscle cars. But they do fall under the performance banner. So I'm going to include all of those tonight, and we'll try and show you all the performance cars from the muscle car era, which is historically 1974 back to 1964, starting with the GTO. So I'll see you when we're there. There's a couple of beauties. 68 Firebird 400 convertible. Again, this technically is a pony car, but we'll lump it in. Beaumont 68 or 69. Forget my ignorance, I'm a Mopar guy. And a 66 or 67 Chevelle Super Sport. Here's a 70 Roadrunner. I love these. Nice El Camino. One owner, it says on the plate. That's pretty cool. Here's a 69 Swinger. These were pretty potent cars, man. Here's a pretty crazy Chevelle SS. Hey, look at this. Supercharger. Wow. Holy mackerel. Look at this 70 Charger. Holy wowzers. These things came out in 68 and they changed the world, man. And the 69 was better, and the 70, it's my favorite, the 70. Mod Top 69 Satellite. Normally a Satellite wouldn't technically, you know, be a muscle car because it's, you know, a Satellite. Most of them had slant sixes and stuff, but this one here has got a 383 4-barrel in it. I don't think it's a high performance. Well, it's got Magnum manifolds on it, so maybe it is. But that's a pretty cool car. You don't see Mod Tops every day. I've showed you this car before, but I'll show it to you again because it's so beautiful and it's so cool. '69 GTS, 340 automatic. '69 427 Corvette. Again, technically a sports car, but 4-gear. Wow, look at that. Here's a beautiful 428 Mach 1. Right beside a 69 350 Rally Sport Camaro convertible. Nice horseshoe shifter. Here's a GTO. The Judge. I'm no expert on GTOs. I think this one is a 1970, but it might be a 71. It's a beauty though. Pontiac rallies with no trim rings. 4-speed with the console. So nice. Here's a 67 GTX. Buckets, no console. I showed you this 68 big block GTS before, but it's such a nice car, I'll show it to you again. Four-speed, very nice. Isn't that nice? The story of the big block Dart is interesting. Mr. Norm Kraus in Chicago, I think his dealership was, he phoned up Chrysler and said, hey man, how come you're not putting 383s in Dart GTs? And Chrysler said, because it won't fit. So he got two of his mechanics, they pulled a brand new 67 Dart GT off the lot, pulled the 273 out of it, put a 383 in it, and Norm drove the thing up to Detroit and showed it to them and said, this doesn't fit, well my two mechanics put it in. And then next thing you know, we had big block Darts. Chrysler agreed with them and started building them. We've got live entertainment tonight. This is good. Fella's pretty good. It's a really slick 454 Chevelle. Aside from the badges on the fenders, there's no stripes, no nothing. You could get stung by this, I bet. Let's see. Oh yeah, 4-speed, 8-track player in the dash. Oh yeah, it does have stripes, but just on the hood. There's a Nova. It's the fenders say 350, but the hood says 454. Well, somebody at a red light somewhere is going to find out. 69 Camaro, according to the stripes. It's a Yenko, and it's got a 427 in it. Wow. And a 4-speed. Holy moly. And there's this thing. Here's one that just squeaks in, a 64 390 Galaxy. Black with a white top and red guts. Pretty cool looking car. There's another Mach 1, black with gold stripes, very nice. This one's a 4-speed. .428 Cobra Jet with the shaker and aluminum heads. Wow, this thing must be a riot to drive. 67 Mustang GTA convertible. The A means it's an automatic. No call-outs on it, so I guess it's a 289. Nothing wrong with that. This 69 GTO is spectacular. They're my favorite ones, 68 and 69. Another nice Corvette. This one's a really pale yellow. It's really, really nice with the black interior. Good looking car. Here's a Nova with a 396 in it. 69 or 70. Wow. Four-speed. Fun times. Looks good with the wheels on it. Okay, so that's it for muscle car night at cruise night. We're gonna head home now and try and get this thing put away before it gets too dark out. Nice night to be cruising around in an old car anyway. So this is quite a day for us. It's the 15th of September, which is Deb and mine 32nd. That's 32nd wedding anniversary. And I've had this friggin' car so long, I used to take her on dates in this before we were even married. Oh my God. Anyway, see you back at the ranch.